Hello, and my name is Pete Rushmer, and I'm your host today of A Half Dozen Things podcast. A Half Dozen Things is a podcast for business owners just like you. Whether you're an underdog hungry for success, or you're already smashing it but want to continue to level up, we are here each week for you to get insight and learning from the very best in the business. No fluff, no BS, and no self-proclaimed gurus talking about how easy business or life is. Hello and welcome to this episode of A Half Dozen Things. It's mid-June as I'm recording this in 2022, and the reason I'm recording this podcast now is I'm doing a reflection on what happened over the past financial year for the business, and then what plans I have for the coming year. So if you've got your own business or you're self-employed, these are the sort of things that are worth thinking about for yourself and setting those goals for the coming year. So I'm just recording an episode about making sure that you have a holiday, and I'm looking forward to mine. But one of the things that I'm going to take the time to do is really just reflect on all the things that were achieved in the last year. There's huge amounts of stuff that's happened at Flagship. You know, we've gone from 4 to 8 in the team, which is just absolutely astonishing. We've had some fantastic people come and join the team is one of the key things, which include Jamie. Jamie started in September. Tabir became permanent, who was our Kickstart chat. What a fantastic guy he's been for us. Andy started in January, and then Mike started in February. So we've added Transport Manager CPC training and Transport Manager CPC refresher training, which is just really, really exciting for us. And I think a big plan for our future as we move forward, doing those. We've introduced offering ISO standards. So we've got a few clients now who are working on their 9001, which is for quality, 14,001 for environmental, and 45,001 for health and safety. So it's really useful for us to be able to help support people in that way. So we've had some major changes, obviously, to the products we're offering, and we've had increased approval. So we've got approval to be a Transport Manager CPC provider. We've just passed our own ISO 9001 because one of the things for this year is that we're going to look to add earned recognition to the list of services that we're offering our operators. We've won some amazing business and been working with some amazing customers who are absolutely fantastic, and I'm really, really grateful for them as well. So, what a result that's been. We've grown almost double in a year from a turnover point of view, which is just incredible, really. Coming out of COVID, we were still in the thick of it as the financial year started. There'd been lockdown and that kind of thing. May 21, we were still largely uncertain. So for us to have doubled in that time is just really, really superb for me to reflect on. And I'm sort of spinning wheels. I've not prepared any of this as I'm recording it, and I'm just thinking about some of the things that we've achieved. We launched Fleet Geeks, which is the community for fleet and transport managers, which Jamie and Mike have got involved in. So that's the second podcast. We've released the podcast, and that's been doing amazingly well with thousands and thousands of downloads already. And we also launched the peer-to-peer mentoring group for the Fleet Geeks, which is really, really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to how that pushes on in the next for the next few years. I think that's a fairly revolutionary service that we're offering now. So really, really excited about that. And then the other big news is we moved premises. A fantastic agreement that we've got with one of our clients, Rose Group, and they were aware that we were looking for premises in Peterborough, and they had space as part of their head office, and they've refurbished and refitted and built from scratch offices that was what used to be a workshop area. So it's absolutely fantastic to be able to move here, and we've doubled our square footage. We've got 2 training rooms now. We've got an amazing signage and furniture, and we've made lots and lots of investment as well ready for the new year. So we've achieved loads in the last year, and I think ultimately one of the things that I personally have achieved on my development journey is getting the health and safety diploma that is just behind my head here, and chartered status as well for chartered status for the Institute for Logistics and Transport. So there's been loads and loads of wins, and sometimes it's easy to lose track of those. I thought this podcast would only last 2 minutes because I wouldn't have so much to talk about, but as it comes out, I realise all of the things that the team have achieved this year, and they've just done fantastically well. So I'm really, really proud of each and every one of them.
Hi, it's Pete from Flagship Partners. We're really proud to sponsor a Half Dozen Things podcast. At Flagship Partners, we take road safety really seriously, and we're your road safety partnership. We help transport companies with compliance and training across their businesses, including first aid, driver CPC, and other transport management services. So if you're FORS accredited or you want to improve your operator compliance risk score, give Flagship Partners a call today.
And then as I look to 2023, what are the things that we want to achieve? Well, me personally, I'd like to get chartered status with IOSH, so I'm going to be working towards that. I'm looking forward to getting a holiday, and I'm looking forward to probably getting a bit more balance back personally, because I've been working non-stop for 3 or 4 years now, building Flagship to what it is, and it started to take its toll a little bit. So I'm looking to rebalance a bit. I've done quite a bit of therapy and coaching with Bevis, who is my NLP coach, and I've got a much better idea of all the things that motivate me and what my vision is for the future. So, I know that we want to have some real impact as a business, but that's I'm not going to be able to help lead us to do that if I end up burning myself out and can't think straight and those kinds of things. So, really, really excited. We've signed up to Ecology, which is ensuring that we're carbon positive on our environmental impact, and that's going to be a big thing over the next year to 2 years as part of our vision, that we're going to help encourage our clients to accept new and greener technologies and to adopt greener ways of working, so we can start helping support that. And the new slogan, safer, greener, greater, which is going to be a big part of the way that we're working with our clients, because we already help to make them safer and greater, but we're going to start to include making operators more environmentally friendly as well. So really, really exciting. I think from a growth point of view for this year, we were doing some targets and we were doing a budget. And if you don't do that in your business, that's really something I recommend you do. Start having a look at your overheads and what you're looking to invest in. And this year, we had a lot of investment over the last year. We've invested a lot of cash into the business. And what we need to do this year is really focus on our numbers. And it's a fairly scary time economically out in the big wide world. We've got a cost of living crisis, as the news keeps telling us. All the costs are increasing for utilities and bills and food and those kinds of things. But I believe that as a business, Flagship will be able to continue to offer fantastic services and solutions to our clients, and our clients have got fantastic businesses themselves, and we can help support them to ensure that they get the right training and consultancy services they need. So I hope that we'll be able to continue to grow. I'm looking for another sort of 50% growth on top of 2022 for between now and 2023. So there's going to be some real hard work for that to happen. We've got some exciting new team members coming to join us, and I shan't give those away just yet because they're still working through their notice periods and what have you with their existing employers. So it's not fair to mention anything, but one of the new employees will be focusing largely on driver training and driver CPC training, because I see that being absolutely huge over the next year. I think there's going to be lots and lots of driver CPC training happening because people have got so far behind due to COVID. The stats that came out recently was that we're 1.1 million hours behind where we were at the same time in the last cycle. So we haven't learned our lessons from previous driver CPC cycles. We've allowed it to become due again, and I think there's lots and lots of driver CPC training that's going to happen. So very excited for us to start getting involved with that. And so he's going to be focusing largely on that. And then we've got a woman joining us too in September, and her role is going to be around customer excellence and ensuring that our customers have an amazing experience. So really excited to have the two team members join us. And that will be a big addition for us in the coming year too. What other plans do I have? I'm looking for us to really expand our transport manager training offering, as well as professional development training. So we're looking to train transport managers, not just to be transport managers, but to be excellent leaders and excellent managers as well. And we've just signed a deal to be offering bespoke online courses. So we've invested in some software and some training for the team, and we're going to be offering bespoke online courses. So if you need driver inductions or you need health and safety inductions, if you want something that's bespoke for your business, give Flagship Partners a call, because we're going to be able to offer that for you, and we can offer that right now. So we're going to be building e-learning suites and learning management systems for clients. So that's going to be a really, really exciting addition to our list of services for this year. So really, really excited for what's to come over the coming year. And hopefully I haven't bored you to tears hearing about all the things that we've achieved in the last year and all the exciting times that are moving forward. What wins have you had in the last year? Please do drop them in the comments and let me know. I'll be really excited to hear about those from you too. Lovely to speak to you, and take care. I hope you have a great summer if you're listening in the summer, and I'll catch up with you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I really hope you loved today's episode, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe and listen out for future episodes too. Please do share it across your social media channels. We hope to reach more and help more people. If you want to find out more about me, my name's Pete Rushmer. You'll find me across any social media channel, and my business, Flagship Partners, and we're your partners in success across your business. Thank you. See you again soon.